guys, I'm going to take you on a little back-end tour of Practice Better because there are a ton of features in here, and there are really some just basic ones that you want to be aware of, but just so you're able to navigate it better and really get all of the benefits out of it you can. I'm going to show you the browser version first. So let's say you're signed into the browser, and it does look somewhat similar on the app. It's just maybe a little bit neater, but some things to kind of be on the lookout for. So we've got up here, you'll see Fundamental Help Formula, and this just tells you the program that you're in right now. So when you click on that piece of it, it's going to actually show you how things are loading, right? So if I go to the welcome message, I'm going to view this guy, and it's just going to be somewhere that you can go to be reminded of what this program includes, right? So things like the link to the app, module tasks, readings, etc. So when I go back to that, once I've read it through, I'm going to go ahead and hit a check mark, and that just lets me know that you've seen it. For example, if you go to Module 1, you're really not going to see much on here. This is just where we track our assignments, like the task, our initial measurements, and then also where you get your forms loaded up. So you can go here to complete them, or you can actually go to the forms section. So let's say I'll back out of this, and I'll head over to my home page. This right here, this weekly automations, this is your recent protocols. This is what we came up with after our call together, and it has all of the details that we've gone over. So if I click on that, this is kind of the main intro message. You've got actual focuses that you want to be maintaining. If there's a little bit of a homework assignment, like a one-time thing, it'll be here. Any attached resources so that you're aware of what's coming at you. Always going to be the weekly journal prompt, and then of course what's coming up next. And this is just a reiteration of the daily tasks. And of course, if we come down here, we can click on the attached resources, and that will load eventually. Boom. Okay. And now something to note is that you'll also be able to find any attached resources in your documents section. So I'm going to show you how to head over to that, right? So if we go to our home page, over here on the left is kind of your I don't know, toolbar. So if we click on documents, you're going to be loaded with these already. So this is just kind of a compilation of resources that you'll be receiving one at a time via the protocols. So if you wanted to just read ahead, if you wanted to nerd out, you could head over to lifestyle resources and like bam, got some stuff for you, right? Another way that you can see files that have already been shared with you via the protocols is to actually go to the protocol attachments. And that starts getting a little bit messy because it's just things that are loaded, but just so you're aware of kind of what those different categories are. Okay, so I'm going to head back to home, and then on this main page we'll actually see any upcoming tasks here on the right, so you can view all. Something that people forget to do, which can get really annoying, is they can forget to complete these assignments. So you may do it, you may have actually uploaded the measurements into your journal, but you gotta click complete, otherwise you're gonna keep getting annoying notifications. Hey, chill. Now Daisy's on this video. And then of course pending forms, right? So if we head over to the form section, these are all the ones that we'll need to complete. You know, this is a test client who's like in basically like week 2 technically of the fundamentals, right? So we'll head over to the briefing, we'll read it through. This is a really important form because it helps you kind of understand what's going on. It helps you understand expectations for the program. So we all got to sign and save that baby. And then you'll get a check-in every 2 weeks for each module that you enter. And they're not super crazy. They're like, this one's super, easy. It's really just this one. And that's it. And then of course, messaging. So if we click on the little message blurb up at the top, I actually tested this out on myself. So when I first got it. So it works. Super exciting. And that should be it, other than perhaps the journals. So if you go to the lifestyle journal, this is where you can actually add in your measurements. Click a little plus sign. You can do feeling, you can do weight, and then you should be able to attach your photos to one of these. So bam, that is it.